lights a bit nicer. Yeah, that'll do. A tiny bit less saturation. There you go. Is that going to be... Yeah, that's going to be good. Once I actually move myself a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's roll with this. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Okay, the setup today has been an absolute nightmare, but I think we're pretty much there. The camera could do with coming along a little bit. There we go, that's better. That's better. There we go. Here we go. Hello guys. And welcome back to another ASMR. Today we are live right now on twitch.tv/ASMRcast with some more sounds, some more tingles, some more triggers, some more enjoyable content, hopefully. So, if you want to come and support us, the first stream of the week, please do twitch.tv/ASMRcast. Link just down there in the description. Give it a click. Come and hang out. It'll be good to have you on board. Let's get started. Started. Okay. bits and pieces here. Is there anything that I need to do on this end? Let me just double check. Oh, I'll tell you what, we don't need to reset anything because this sub was, whilst we were offline subs are so fucking cool, Rated Raven subscribed using Twitch Prime whilst we were offline. And this was Punk Wookie gifting to Robbie Games as well. So we don't need to reset, this is all current and up to date, everything is working, everything is organised. It's all good. Rage Darling, good to see you in the chat. Rage. Darling. You need to watch ASMR Darling so you can get that reference. Guys, we're going to quickly release the video on YouTube to announce that we are live on the ASMR channel as always. So, whilst I'm doing that, I want you guys to be super awesome and super involved with today's stream and give us a shout out, a wave in chat, and I will give you all a shout out in return. Sound good? Good. Imperial for cereal, thank you so much, dude. We haven't even started yet. I'm frantically trying to sort out all the bits and pieces that I have to do between streams, and you're like, fuck it. Thank you, dude. That's very much appreciated. What a generous man. Alright, so we can just find the video on here. It'll be 9:03 because it's the 3rd of, yeah, okay. It's the 3rd of September, guys. Where is the year going? ASMR. New Tingles Live. Dot. Okay, good. That's done, that's done. That's done. You guys better be giving me your waves in chat so I can give you a shout out once we finish doing this. There we go. Everybody's just sit down and relax. Okay. The announcement's going out on the GAFcast. And the announcement is going out now on the ASMR cast, and then that's all done and good to go. ASMR. ASMR Tingles, ASMR Live. Okay, that should be all done. Now the other thing that I need to do quickly before we properly begin is sort out the settings on the session subscriber. Session subscriber count. No, that's wrong. Total subscriber. There we go. Out of 200. Sub goal. Nintendo. Nabo. ASMR. Okay, because basically this should mean that this something completely different. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. My bad. I forgot to put a space in there. Oh man, I think it's just gonna be one of those days, guys. Alright, everything's good. Everything's done. Everything's set up. Let's give you all some shout outs so we can sit back and relax. Okay? Small Jessamy. Time to go fishing. Range. Darling. Leggy. Storm. Do along. Revel of Coach. Gapster. Heart. Wonder. Ananas. JCL. That's Dennis Bob. Lyle. Rick. Sue. Me. Good. Porch. Spooky 15. Cypher. Welcome, everybody. I was calling out viewers, yes, Lyle Brett. I think it's always good, at least I find it's really good to start these streams with recognition of everybody who made the effort to come and join us at the very start. Even though it took us a little while to get started today, that's the burden of owning 2 dogs and having to get them settled down and going to make a cup of tea and then having microphone issues and having to try and sort that out and X, Y, and Z, you know. That's kind of the way it goes. But I hope you're all ready for some tingles anyway. I'm going to try and make this just as nice and chilled out as possible. Annie, thank you for the donation. Very kind. Don't worry, buddy. You didn't shout at me. We had a discussion. A good discussion. Oh, here we go. That's a hard name to say. Holy crap. Thank you for the host. What breed is my second dog? I have one pug and I have one labradoodle. But he's not like a normal labradoodle. He's like a Vizsla. I think I've shown you guys a picture of him before. He looks like a Vizsla, but he's actually a labradoodle. Let me find a picture. I'll just show you guys. Oh, there you go. You saw that one, right? There you go. There's me and my little doggy. Well, I say little. He's only 1, and he's already massive. But he's the sweetest, most loving dog. It's amazing what a special boy he is. Honestly, we're very lucky to have him, so yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's good to have you all here, joining us and getting involved. Guys, I cut my nose in the shower. I don't know how. I think I washed myself too vigorously. That's a little cut just here. Today has been so stressful. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did on my non-ASMR channel, which was kind of like a little update about the house. But essentially most of the downstairs plastering is now finished. But in order for the landing, the stairs, to be finished in the new house, I had to get rid of the last of the wallpaper today. So I've been using one of those wallpaper strippers, like steaming it and then scraping it off. And it's just really shitty, really hard work. And I've been doing that all day today. Still not finished. So after today's stream, I'm going to have to spend a couple of hours still stripping wallpaper. So wish me luck with that. But I still wanted to stream with you guys because ASMR is my downtime. So I just hope you're all having a good day. How did everybody find the stream last night? I think all the Oscars guys seem to actually quite like it, which is pretty exciting, honestly. You never know what kind of reaction you're going to get, and people seem to can I take care of it, which is good. I hope you guys are wearing headphones for this. Welcome to the stream, Galaxia. Good to have you on board, my friend. How you doing today? I agree, Vanessa. It was surprisingly positive, so pretty exciting. Incas, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good night, my friend. I'll speak to you again very soon. Sophie, good to see you in the chat as well. Loads of moderators joining us and getting involved in today's stream. So thank you. I appreciate that, guys. You're all so awesome. Fighting force of moderators. Although, to be honest with you, these days, I don't want to jinx it, so touch wood, but we don't get anywhere near as many trolls as we used to, so I'll be doing something right. And also, if you can believe it, in the past 2 days or 3 days, we've got like 500 new followers. We're at 8,546. It's going a bit insane, I've got to be honest with you guys. Today alone, and we've only just started streaming, we've already had 50 followers today. Thank you, Kiki Chic, for subscribing. That's super awesome, my friend. Thank you and welcome. Let's see if this updates automatically. And then yesterday we had 90 new followers, day before 84, day before 117, 97 the day before. We're still getting like 100 new followers every single day, so thank you. Thank you for being amazing and helping us out. I really appreciate it, all the new people getting involved with the streams. If you are new here, don't worry, I don't expect you to suddenly start talking because I know a lot of people watching like to just relax and chill out, but I'm just saying, thank you for being here. It does mean a lot to me, so I never honestly thought that ASMR would get such a fantastic response, considering the fact that last year I tried to stream ASMR and the channel got banned because ASMR wasn't allowed on Twitch back then. Good to see you, Mighty Claw. Welcome back. Short Football is here as well. Welcome to you too, man. All the regulars in tonight. All we need now is Anixon and Ox. And who else has become like a proper regular these days? Red Penguin's become a bit of a regular. There are like tons of people who get involved in these streams now, so let me just adjust this microphone quickly. Bits from Storm Dualon, and the first bits, well, apart from the one from Steel Sniper, on sure you guys will learn this when you buy your own house and have to decorate like we have. When you plaster the walls, you have to have every single tiny little bit of paper taken off, because plaster doesn't stick to paper. So if you don't get it off, then the plaster will basically fall off the wall and crack and break. So yeah, that's kind of why we've had to spend so much time kind of intricately scratching off little bits and pieces. So yeah. Revelove Coach, I don't think it was to do with the fetishism, that's a word, the fetishism of ASMR. It was to do with Twitch not wanting anything on stream that wasn't either gaming or creative. And ASMR was not defined as creative. That's basically why. Back in the day, I actually got my channel banned for 24 hours for doing a non-gaming ASMR stream because it wasn't considered creative. So there you go, a little bit of history for you. Twitch these days are being a lot more accommodating and everything, so I'm not really that worried that it's going to happen again. But back then it wasn't great. I mean, let's be honest, now we're getting our own category, so the ASMR category should hopefully be going up in the next kind of week or so. Because right now in the IRL category we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels doing ASMR that have over 100 viewers. So I think it definitely warrants its own category. Myself and Ruby sat down and we worked out where, like in the big list of games and stuff, ASMR would come with the sort of numbers that it has on average. And we worked out that it should be about the same on its own as the creative section gets, which is like very cool. So yeah, very, very exciting. I appreciate you giving ASMR a go, Alpha 2X. Yeah, I think Raven's like, let's get some sounds going, shall we? What should we go with first? Any requests? Annie, do you have any requests? Because, I mean, you donated, so if there's anything you'd like to hear. And also, Imperial for Cereal, you both made donations, so why don't you give us a request to kick off the show whilst I have a big drink. Cluck, 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 cluck. I told you it was a big drink. 100%. I'll get 2 pairs of scissors and we'll do some of that for you, okay? Promise. Otherwise we're going to have to get up and make noises and get out and like that stuff. Welcome, sincerely, Lily. No worries, Tom, do it on. See you soon, buddy. I'll try and sort of just slow things down a little bit, you know, tonight. Welcome back, Sean Mackenzie. Part RP, good to see you nice and early, my friend. Oh, sorry, Carl. Carl RP. Rubus, thank you for the follow. And Oski, thank you for the follow as well, my friend. It's nice to see lots of new people joining us once again tonight. It's Monday night, and we're relaxing our socks off. Oscar, Thomas, good to see you in chat too, buddy. Welcome. Sparkling Max, thank you for clicking that Twitch Prime button for us. Very much appreciated. And if any of you out there do have Amazon Prime, or know somebody who does, gift it to a subscriber. It'll make their day, I promise you. Okay, so we're now at 137, so that means that this should update, hopefully, automatically. Keep an eye on it for me, guys. Red Light FR, thank you for the follow. Rosh Johnstone, thank you for the follow as well. And Mohammed Tiger, welcome. Capimon, congratulations on your pay rise, dude. I hope that's like per month and not like per year, because it wouldn't go very far if it's per year. But it's still good to get a pay rise, no matter what. Max Tiger, good to see you in chat as well. Welcome. Sincerely, Lily is back at school tomorrow. Well, I hope the ASMR will help with that. Harry J. Petit, thank you for your follow as well. And look, we got a Bolton Wanderers fan joining us as well. Welcome. Hey Sukmi, good to see you in chat again. Honestly, you should change that name. It's hard to say correctly without being super lewd. Not that there's anything wrong with being lewd, but you know what I mean, I'm sure. I bet you get it all the time. Mohammed Tiger, good to see you in chat as well. Welcome. Rondas full. Thank you for the follow. Claw, how dare you post your bum and not my boobs? I'm very disappointed. There they are. Thank you, Annie. How you doing, Bolton Wanderers fan? I really love this sound. I have been subbed to you when you did the GTA videos. We're still doing those GTA videos, Mohammed. There should be some new ones coming out probably in the next couple of days. I think we have 5 new videos coming out for ASMR, so they'll be happening very soon, don't worry. Mighty Claw doesn't have access to my boobs. Claw, you have access to my boobs anytime, don't worry. DJ Pizza, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. So many friendly faces. I tell you what, I was feeling super good yesterday about the streams and about everything. I actually was tweeting about the fact that I was feeling so kind of like good about the streams. And you know why? Because for the past 3 years I've built this ASMR community without advertising it and posting it on my normal non-ASMR content. It's been completely on its own, completely separate, and it kind of has slowly sort of chugged along, but recently we've developed such a fantastic community here. Like, there is now people here that I recognise on a daily basis that aren't just here for the ASMR. They don't necessarily watch the Kafka stuff as much, and it's so genuinely heartwarming to see the numbers just keep going up and regulars coming back day after day after day. I do notice, and it does mean a lot to me. So, just as a quick little gush from the bottom of my heart, thank you for becoming part of this community and letting ASMR be something that you let into your lives, because it's super important to me, and I'm glad that it's super important to you too. Boobs. I'll stop gushing now, okay? Thanks for the follow whilst we're on replay, Michael. We do replays 24 hours a day, so you're always going to be able to catch some ASMR content when you want to. It's all good. We do actually get quite a lot of people who watch these reruns now, so if you're watching right now and we're not live, thank you for watching. The white electric car, yeah, the Tesla episode, yeah, that did really well, that episode. That's like one of our best performing YouTube videos. I have no idea why. Secret Abyss, thank you for the follow. Welcome. The storm is killing small Jessamine's internet. No worries. You do use small Jessamine. Enjoy the nice sound of a storm. And we'll see you again next time. It's time for me to drink some of my tea, because otherwise I will pass out. I need the caffeine, and it is an exceedingly says Miss Boss on it, because I am the best Miss Boss there is. I don't know what it is about Disney mugs, but they always last the longest. I think I've still got every single Disney mug that I bought. I got 2 of these from Paris, and I got 2 from Tokyo, which you'll see every now and again. The Tokyo ones are like really nice. Me too, Galaxia. Me too. Welcome, Yuki UTK. How you doing? The sound's changed, the pitch has changed. Hello, guys. And welcome back to another ASMR. Cast. The Witcher 3. It's one of those games that I want to take a look at. Holy crap. Oh my god, Mary J, thank you so much. Guys, we just got raided by Mary J Lee. Welcome, everybody. Wow. How's everybody doing? We have sorry guys, we do have just a follower thing on to stop the trolls. There's no timeout. You've just got to click the follow button to be able to chat. Sorry about that, but we get lots of trolls, as I'm sure Mary J Lee is very used to. But there's no sort of minimum time limit or anything like that. If you press the follow button, you can start talking in chat, and I'm happy to give you guys some shout outs. Welcome, everybody. Man, thank you so much, Mary J Lee, that's amazing. Here they come, the followers. Wow. I'm just going to be covered in these little follow coins now. This is it. Welcome, a male ASMR streamer, yes. Pseudo0, nice to meet you guys. So, welcome to everybody. Thank you again, Mary J Lee. I'm Kath. I am a gaming YouTuber and Twitch streamer, and I have been for about 5 years now. But for the past 3 years, I've been making ASMR videos on YouTube, and recently made the switch to Twitch because YouTube is a joke and demonetizes everything that I make on the ASMR channel. So I do, Mary J Lee. I have a mixer, so I can do this. Mary J Lee. Thank you, Mary J. I'm not sure if you know, but I do streams and stuff with Ruby True, and she inspired me to get this 4 impression of a person walking through a corridor, okay? I'll set the scene. So you're in, like, Oxford, and there's like a big stone corridor. You're just relaxing, and there's a person walking past you, okay? Get ready. Anyway, yeah, so I've been doing ASMR for about 3 years, and I've only been doing it on Twitch for a little while, but it's been amazing so far. And Mary J. Lee, thank you for subscribing as well, and Latsa B, wow. You guys, this is so unexpected, thank you. If anybody has any requests for sounds, feel free to ask me, but the sound that you're hearing every time something happens in stream, that's a sound that I call the Cuddy sound. And it's a sound that you make with sort of a flick of the tongue, and I'll show you an example of it. Suddenly quiet. Don't worry guys, Mighty Claw is going to look at Mubot and find out why they're being so aggressive with the timeouts. But thank you everybody for these follows. I think you might have broken the notification thing because stream labels can't even keep up right now. Alright, Mighty Claw has fixed it, thank you Claw. But welcome everybody, thank you so much for all these follows. I've missed out on everybody. I'll tell you what we'll do. Those of you that are sticking around and want to hear some more ASMR, if you'd like a shout out right now, give me a wave in the chat and I'll give you a shout out the same way that I did for Mary Lee. And guys, if you're not already following, Mary Lee is an amazing ASMR content creator who you need to follow if you're not already. Do we have a shout out command? Mods, take a look for me. Okay, here we go. Chili Fanta, Jessica, Sonnet, Rafi, Michael D, Pseudo Zero, Sapling 96, Graphics, Salty Balls, what a name. Yeah, I'll link Mary in chat. There we go. Go and check her out. Retro Side, DX, Jimmy the Brick, J, Cladens, the Fusion Cell, Is that everybody? I think I got you all. What's going on here, New Toby? Well, we've just been raided by one of the biggest ASMR content creators on Twitch, and my mind is a little bit blown right now. That's what's going on. And our alert system is broken because we've had so many new followers joining us. Yes, sorry, my shirt says Yogscast. I am a member of the Yogscast. That's my day job. I am a content creator with the Yogscast. I've been making gaming-related videos for around about 5 years. I've got about 3,000 videos on the channel. If you want to see my non-ASMR stuff, you're more than welcome to. But my main job is, Dunnigan's just posted in chat for us, is working with the Yogscast. And this is our special Pride t-shirt that we made to raise money for Stonewall UK, which is an LGBTQ charity. It's only just caught up with the Mary J sub. I don't think it's going to stop for the whole night now. I think you guys have officially broken it. Cuddy sounds for the rest of the night. Thank you, everybody. What is this? What is this over here? Why is there a ginormous follow thing? It's broken. It's officially broken. Yeah, so I've been with the Yogscast for about 2.5 years. And I moved to Bristol about sort of 2.5 years ago as well to start making content with them. I think that was Mary J. Lee's follow. That's why it's so big. That makes sense. And yeah, that's it really. There's not too much to the story. I've been making ASMR content for 3 years. I've got about 1,000 videos on my regular ASMR channel. If you want to see my YouTube content, then if I type in YouTube into chat, then you can go and subscribe there. There's tons and tons and tons and tons of videos of all kinds of ASMR content, from gaming to anxiety to sport to role plays to, I mean, you name it, it's all on there. Jeremiah H2O, welcome to the stream. I think we need to make some sounds for all the newcomers. Regulars of my channel, what do you think Mary J's viewers would enjoy? Do you think crinkly sounds? Do you think the rain stick? Or the singing bowl? Or the lemon? Or cup sounds? What do you think? Get the giant mug out. Of course, the giant mug, that makes sense. So, this is one of our staple sounds that we make a lot here on our ASMR channel. We found that there's a certain mug that you can buy in IKEA, which is the perfect size to entirely cover one of these ears. And when I put it over, it makes a pretty fantastic sound. So, put your headphones on, sit back, ignore that sound that I just made that was super loud. Man, the ASM artist's worst nightmare, hitting something whilst you're trying to grab for something else. Sorry guys. Okay. Here we go. tries to be super professional. It makes a massive loud noise. Sorry guys. Okay. There's something in your ear. Same thing, I think, Mary Jane. The good old wooden frog. Dirk. Thank you for the bits, J. Hamby. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay. And as every ASM artist knows, you can't do one ear without the other. There's something in your ear. Also, the jar is officially broken. Look, you guys have done so many followers that it's just broken now, so I'm going to turn that off temporarily. But thank you for breaking the stream, guys. Here we go. Thank you, Mary Jane. I'm from the south of the UK, so I guess a little bit of a slightly posh British accent. There we go. There we go. Do you think it would help if I tried to talk a bit more posh for you? Good day, kind sir. I wonder if we'll ever get to the end of all these follows. We've had I'm not even joking, there's been about 100 new followers in just the space of the past 10 minutes. That's mind blowing. There's something in your ear. Up for doing ASMR podcasts and all that kind of stuff. I think Ruby was actually talking about getting an ASMR podcast together anyway, and I think it would be very good for us Twitch ASMR streamers to make some cool content together. I will actually there will be a point, I'm not sure how much you guys know about the Yogscast, but once a year we do a charity thing called the Jingle Jam. We've raised $10 million for charity over the past, I think we've done it for the past 8 years now, or maybe a little bit less than that. But I'm planning on doing an ASMR spectacular charity stream once a week, every Sunday evening. I definitely think we'll be able to get a ASMR Jingle Jam stream. Yeah, absolutely. I want to reach out to some of the bigger YouTube content creators like Whispers Red and people like that. Yeah, 5 million was literally done last year. Serenwin, holy crap, thank you so much. 5 gift subs to some of our new people. That's very kind of you, thank you so much. Sofiazi, Arashikal, Sukumi, Haxa, and Geographics. You guys won the sub lottery, congratulations. That's amazing, thank you guys. I did actually hear about that, Mary. Yeah, Ruby was telling me that you guys were trying to do an ASMR panel. I really, really hope, and I hope that you agree with me, that the ASMR category will hopefully give us a bit more kind of leverage, isn't the right word, but a bit more credibility in the community, you know. If we have our own ASMR category, it's like the place that people go to for live streaming ASMR content, which I hope would mean we'd get a lot more people taking us seriously at like conventions and stuff like that. Because can you imagine like a live demonstration of ASMR with like hundreds of wireless pairs of headphones and a chance to sort of demonstrate to people live what it is and what it sounds like? That would be so cool. The art of mindfulness. ASMR. Yeah, ASMR Zeitgeist. He's like this. Hey there, insomniacs. I love the guy to bits. He makes amazing content. I think that the alerts have finally caught up, because that's the last sub that was gifted, so. The funny thing is, Mr. Coconut, because myself and Ruby both use 4 microphones when we do our Sunday night ASMR stream for the Yogscast, there's already 8 microphones being used at once, which is a bit insane, don't you think? Okay, let's pop Dirk there for a second. If you guys do have any sounds that you'd particularly like to hear, do feel free to let me know. I'm going to do some wood tapping for you now for a bit, because I think it's one of those really wonderful sounds. But again, thank you so much for that raid, Mary J. That's kind of ridiculous. We've got like 5 times the amount that are normally watching our streams, so thank you for that, genuinely. I've only been streaming on the ASMR channel again for like a month, Woohoo, Ray Ray, no problem at all. I'm just glad that I can help. Okay, we'll do some ear massage in a second. Yeah, no problem at all. Well, the alerts have finally caught up. Good job, guys. No worries, Crazy Mike. Thank you for tuning in. Cutty sounds, crime tea, yes. I'm glad everybody's feeling it. Thank you, everybody. Just sit back and relax. Relax, 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 relax. Thank you, Coyote. I'm not sure that any of the other Yogscast members would be interested in trying doing ASMR, although Hannah said that she would be. But mainly, I'm more interested in bringing other ASMR content creators in to like show their own kind of like brand of ASMR. Because I find that every like ASMR creator is slightly different, and they do things in a certain way. Some people are slower, some people are faster, some prefer higher sounds, some prefer lower sounds. And I think it makes for a fantastic variety. So what better way to celebrate that than to get everyone together and just make a bunch of interesting sounds, you know? yourself, Jay Perkins. I think that's why it's super important to be like really open-minded in the ASMR community. You never know what ASMR sounds or what ASMR creators are just around the corner. You know? I think that's the awesome thing about it as well. Everybody just seems so friendly. Ruby's amazing, and Mary clearly is awesome as well. I've worked with like a couple of smaller ASMR streamers on Twitch who are like super lovely as well. It seems like ASMR just like breeds a culture of like happiness and just super chill. I love it. And thank you for all these bits, guys. I do appreciate it. You broke the bit jar thing, so I can't show it on the screen, but you can see up in the chat here we have the leaderboard, and it's showing all the bits coming in there, so thank you. So the helicopter sounds is a thing that we do specially for people who either subscribe at tier 2, give at least 2 gift subs, or donate more than £10. It's like a special kind of impression thing that we do, which I think is super tingly. Super Mario, hey, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the opportunity to watch another awesome ASMR content creator. Well, thank you so much. So I did see earlier on today that Mary was doing a World of Warcraft ASMR stream today. How was it, guys? Obviously I've been streaming, so I didn't get a chance to watch myself, but was it good? Oh, sorry, yeah, the bits equivalent, so like 1,000 bits would be the same as a £10 donation, so you could do 1,000 bits and that would get the helicopter as well, so yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I'm right in thinking that she did World of Warcraft lore, is that right? It was good. I'll have to watch the VOD back. It sounds super interesting, because I just started playing World of Warcraft again with the Battle for Azeroth, so thank you so much, Crime. That's it. Crime is officially the #1 bit donator. Thank you, dude. No, it's not ending, don't worry. We've got a good hour at least until we start to wrap up, and we do 24-hour streams. So no matter what time you tune in, there's always something on this channel playing, so don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Alright, the helicopter is fueled up and ready to go. Don't worry, Uge, we're not going anywhere. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying the ASMR. I haven't been streaming ASMR for quite as long as Mary has, but it's good to know that I'm managing to keep up to your expectations, so thank you everybody. Let's get some more echoey sounds back again, there we go. And I see all the bits going as well. Thank you Storm Dualon for adding a bit more to the fire as well. It's about knowing how to manipulate the microphones, yeah. Because I find that the best way to describe ASMR is sound and sound pressure. If you can get sound pressure and sound frequency right, then you can do ASMR right. So if you can do sounds that feel like they're pressuring the ears at the same time, do sound frequencies that make people tingle, then there you go, that's ASMR. Chickam is asking in chat what this is. This is a tape measurer. We use it to measure the amount of tingles that are in a stream. This stream, I'm afraid to say, is off the charts. We currently have a 89, so good job guys. And Crazy Mike in chat, I think that's why there will always be demand for a wide variety of ASMR content creators. ASMR is such an inherently personal thing that people do prefer male voices, female voices, soft voices, loud voices, you know. It's all about personal preference. The bullet train, oh my god, I don't remember that. We were doing some crazy things back then. Sir, thank you for the follow. And everybody else, thank you for the follow. I just want to take a quick look at the follower count right now, because this is a bit insane, I've got to say. 172 followers in this stream alone. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. You prefer the 3DO for deep whispering? Well, you see, Internal Booty, the 3DO doesn't have the range, because if I do this, it doesn't pick up very well on the 3DO. Those kind of lower frequencies, and especially the kind of where my voice sits is definitely lower. So these microphones are good for those lower sounds. Lower sound. I agree though, the 3DO is very, very good. That's why we have one here. But I prefer the 3DO to make interesting sounds with, you know. Even more followers coming in. We're on 8,666. Good job. Mobot has chilled out Mighty Claw, but the jar has been completely broken by the amount of followers. So, you win some, you lose some. I am from Bristol, yeah. I've lived here for about 3 years. there's many male ASMR content creators out there, but I'm very proud to be one of them, so. Bristol, UK, yes. Welcome to the stream, Optional Nick. How you doing, buddy? I think perhaps, Claw, it's not that people aren't looking for male ASMR content creators. They just don't know that they need a male ASMR content creator in their lives. At least one. ASMRcast is, yeah, that's me, that's my brand. So Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. If you search for ASMRcast, that's me. To the moon in Bristol, yeah, I know it. But it's true though, right, Claw? I mean, you don't know that you like the sound of a deep voice doing ASMR until you hear it for the first time, and you're like, oh damn. Because like, I have no kind of like preference one way or the other. I'm more about kind of the sounds and the content that the ASMR people create. But there's plenty of great female ASMR artists and plenty of great male ASMR artists. More than enough room for everybody. Super Tester, well, I'm glad you managed to find your way here, buddy. Dr. T is a very good example, yeah, because he's all about the technical. He's a very low technical. Hello and welcome to my technical laboratory. It seems like you need some support. Very technical support. Dr. T is a very talented ASMR artist though. You should definitely go and check out Dr. T if you haven't already, because his voice is very good for that low ASMR sound. Thank you, Keck. This is just like a royalty-free background that I've added some filters to make it nice and dark and a bit more interesting. I think it works well. I can break the illusion. Ready? Hold on. I think that everybody goes through phases. Vacant viewer. Sometimes you get tingles. Sometimes it takes a little while. I always find that not listening for a couple of weeks and coming back does help with getting those tingles back. OMG, he's not really in space. Oh. Tony Pomoni, Message ASMR, Relaxing ASMR, Gaslamp ASMR, yeah. That's what I am ASMR, yeah. There are a lot of good male ASMR artists out there. If you just search for male ASMR artist on YouTube, you tend to be able to find most of them, which is really, really cool. But good old Massage ASMR, he's a talent right there. bits give you money. Yes, effectively 1 bit is the equivalent of 1 cent to the content creator, which is me. So that's roughly how much it translates to. I think subscriptions or subscribers translates to about $3 for every $5 donation. So yeah, it's a lot of different bits and pieces going on. I'm not Dr. Tingle's reverse engineer. Dr. Tingles is a different ASMR content creator on YouTube. I am ASMRcast. That is my brand, and I'm sticking to it. Right, let's move on to some more sort of crinkly sounds. A simple pot of hundreds and thousands. I'm glad that you're liking this, thank you, CHX, and thank you for subscribing, or congratulations on winning a sub. I live stream every single day. There's a schedule in the labels just down below, and if you're on mobile, I think you can type !schedule. But yeah, every day. Every single day. Don't worry, you don't have to get tingles to enjoy ASMR. Plenty of people who watch ASMR don't actually get tingles. It's something that, if you enjoy, then who gives a fuck what anybody else thinks? Right? At least that's my attitude. After having done this for so long, you know. Don't worry, optional link. We haven't stopped making ASMR videos on YouTube. It's just that YouTube considers it to be adult content and has demonetized those videos. So I focus on Twitch mainly now, but I do intend to carry on making YouTube ASMR videos every now and again. So don't worry, there'll be more coming at some point. Vacant view used to listen whilst at work. Getting paid to listen to tingles. That's a good job. Fuck conventions. Yeah, I like conventions. Insomnia is usually quite fun. Kappa. Darn ASMR, too sexual for YouTube, right? God damn it. Maria, thank you for the follow. Still new followers coming in. just sitting back and relaxing, that's fine, no problem at all. But if anybody else does have any questions for me as a content creator, then do feel free to ask. We may as well do a bit of Q&A, seeing as you guys are all here now. Fucking Nick, Jesus Christ. So Smirkits, I do make a lot of gaming ASMR content. I do a lot of GTA5 ASMR on my YouTube channel. All the gaming ASMR stuff we do is on YouTube, and there's tons of it right now. Skyrim and Fallout and stuff. I intend to do a Red Dead Redemption 2, a Spider-Man, and a Just Cause 4 when those 3 games come out. So if gaming ASMR is your thing, I've got you covered on YouTube. Jeez, Mary, brain was that? What a name. Goose Gander, good to see you. Fitzy boy, welcome to the stream. Do your parents know about your ASMR? They do, yeah. I've been a self-employed YouTuber slash streamer for over 5 years now. Over 5.5 years now, actually. I've got around about 4,000, maybe even 4,500 videos in total to my name. And they're just super awesome, super supportive. I was quite lucky, really, because my dad is self-employed. He's a graphic designer, and he always worked from home. He spent most of his life designing all of the packaging for Easter eggs. If you've ever had an Easter egg from Mars, like M&M's or Galaxy or Milky Way, chances are he designed the packaging for it. You know, with the little kids like Maze on the back or whatever. So I always had that in my life, the idea that I could work from home and make a living. So yeah, there you go. Weed and listening to ASMR. I haven't smoked weed since college, and back when I was at college there was no such thing as ASMR. So I can't personally say what it's like to be high and listen to ASMR. So, sorry, can't help you there. Red Dead Redemption 2, I think just sort of strolling through the kind of deserts will be deserts, but you know, the outback, I suppose, would be nice. My dad is literally Easter Bunny, yeah, I'll let him know you said that. If anybody out there ever had any of the Milky Way magic stars, it's like a little sort of Milky Way chocolate in a little packet. They have lots of different characters like Sing Star and Nervous Star and A Star, all these different kind of character designs that he actually designed all those characters. Little tidbit for you. So yeah, I super looked up to my dad when I was younger, and I think that having that inspiration when I was young helped me to realise that I could do, you know, work from home and be self-employed. And look at me now, Mom. Love your accent. Well, thank you. So, I'm assuming that most people who are joining me from Mary's streams are not from the UK. Are you all like American or what? Yeah, my Eclorian chat recently started trying out some ASMR content. If you want some super new ASMR, then you should definitely take a look at their channel. I always really like ASMR, the first ASMR streams people do, or like the first ASMR videos, because they're like a little bit nervous and they are trying to make sure they don't make too much noise and stuff, so you should go and watch Claw's videos. France, Germany, United States, Dutch. Well, okay, so you're just from all over. Alright. I was getting so many comments about the accent that I thought maybe everyone was like American. Amelies, thank you for the follow. Alright guys, so I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. But don't worry, we're not stopping just yet. So if you can all bear with me for just 5 minutes whilst I go and get another drink, and I'll be back literally before you know it, don't worry. I'll turn up the background noise so you have something to listen to. But yeah, well, I am not partnered, so I don't have any ads or anything to play, so don't worry. Just give me some time. 5 minutes, and I will be back. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Just needed to get my drink and put my dogs to bed. I have 2 dogs, a pug and a labradoodle, and they're super lovely and super awesome. And they were sleeping downstairs on the sofa, and it was so cute. But yeah, seeing as we have so many people joining us tonight, we would usually finish in about 15 minutes, but I'm going to go a bit longer for you guys. There will still be the usual 24-hour rerun, but we're going to stick around for a bit and hang out with you all, because you've been so nice to give me a chance and stick around. I do appreciate it. So how's everybody finding their Monday? Is everybody feeling super relaxed, or has today been like the first day of school for a lot of people, right? You're having a good time though, yeah? Did anybody get up to anything fun on the weekend? I've literally just been stripping wallpaper for the past 3 days. It's the worst. I recently bought a house, my first house ever, and long story short, I couldn't afford a brand new place, so it's a bit of a fixer-upper. But it means taking all the wallpaper off and plastering all the walls and stuff. So that's kind of what we've been doing anyway. Sean, thank you for the bits, buddy. Very kind. It's good to have you back. Wish there were more Danish ASMR streamers and YouTubers. We have a couple in the Yogscast, don't we? Or do we? I'm not actually 100% sure where Rhythmians are from. So, should we go back to some more of those cup sounds that we did earlier on? I know that people love these sounds, and I do too, so... There's something in your ear. Me and my friends played a Total War hot seat campaign. That sounds cool though, man. Gesprochen auf Deutsch. Meine Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. This is called cup sounds because of the big fucking cup that's on your ear. We discovered it a couple of months ago with this mug specifically because it fits over the ears perfectly. Creates like a seal. It's such a nice sound though, isn't it? Good to see that you're still here, Mary J. Thank you. We're hopefully going to be getting our partnership this month, Mary J. So we're going to add a bunch of nice emotes. So hopefully that sub that you very kindly gave to us will get you a bunch of new ASMR emotes. So, super exciting. Silent Hill ambience. Man, it's funny that you say Silent Hill. Last week we were literally playing Silent Hill 2 on my non-ASMR channel. Completed the whole game. It was such a great thing. Really enjoyed it. this is like super scary or anything though. To me this sounds kind of warming. To me, I tell you what this reminds me of, this sound. This sound reminds me of when you're in the back of a car and you lay your head on the seatbelt, or like lay your head on the side of the car, and you can hear the road underneath just kind of rolling on by. That's what this sound reminds me of. It reminds me of that super warm feeling of being comfortable after a long day doing something somewhere and just drifting off to sleep in the back of a car. Thank you, George. Astro, tip of your tongue. That's the only reason that I can like sleep on planes. It's because if I lay my head against the side of the plane, I can hear that relaxing engine sound that reminds me of being in the back of the car. Parents in the front, driving the miles away on the highway, and all you can hear is this droning, consistent, not mechanical, but safe sound, you know? Anyway, George, we wouldn't normally have 400 viewers. It's only thanks to Mary J. Lee in the chat there for rating us. And if you don't know who Mary J. Lee is, you've been living under a rock, and you should click on her name immediately and go and at least follow her so you can see when she next goes live. I'm now at the other side of the car, resting that way instead. Amelie's, try not to worry too much about your exam. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. It's very easy to get panicky about that kind of stuff. I'm sure you'll be okay. Sub on us. Very kind, dude. Thank you. That should mean that the sub thing goes up to 144. Hopefully, it's working. Mary J. Oh, that's awesome. Ruby is such a fantastic person and a good friend of mine now. I've only known her for about a year, but she's great. It's not often that you meet people in the kind of UK convention circuit, because obviously I do all the like signing autographs with the Oxcast kind of stuff. So I'm at like most of the UK conventions. It's not often that you find people there who just like get the ASMR thing and are like super on board, you know. So we hit it off almost straight away. She's a fantastic person, so everybody here should already be following Ruby True because we work together. But if you're not, if any chance you have no idea who we're talking about, go and take a look. Twitch.tv/Ruby True. She's great. Do what Mary J is doing and have a multi-stream up with both streams. No worries, optional Nick. Thank you for subscribing again. I appreciate it. appreciate it. Twitch subs don't automatically renew if you're using Twitch Prime, so you do have to come back each month and click the button again, but either way, thank you for being generous and using that here. Do you like singing bowls, Mary? Thank you for the follow, Anita. I hope you do. Singing bowls are nothing to be afraid of. Definitely get yourself a set if you can. I'd love to get a set of crystal ones. Calalanian, thank you for the follow. I love how there's so many layers to the sound. You can hear a whoa, 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 and a wow, 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 and a ah. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Muskie. And thank you, Woohoo, for the bits. I like to think that in some small way my ASMR does help one or two people, at least. Tons of new followers coming in again, thank you everybody. Redza Games, Viper Thunder, Berserk Hunter, thank you for the host. There is a tape measure on the mic because it counterbalances the weight of this spring in this microphone. But really, it's a magical thing that we use to measure the tingles. I just got a message from Ruby. Speaking of the devil. Okay, any other requests for sounds? What would you guys like to hear tonight? We usually have just kind of like a rhythm where we go through various different bits and pieces, but seeing as we have so many new people joining us, is there anything specifically that you like? What would you say is Mary's, trademark trigger? What does she do better than anybody else? We'll give it a go, see if we can match what she's able to create. let's do some scratchy sounds, and then Mary J. What's the cave? Talk me through. How do I create the cave? Unaudible sounds. Ear licking. Thank you, Alphazas, for the follow. Wow, Rodser, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Another 1,000 bits. That, my friend, definitely deserves another helicopter ride. Juice Boy Jake, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. Definitely not diaper or diaper. Thank you for the follow. Cheers by Jake. The ASMR stream for the Oxcast went really well, thank you. Everybody seemed to enjoy it, so that's kind of the main thing. Do I have water sounds from a bottle sprayer or in a jar? I don't know, but that's something that I can definitely get for tomorrow's stream for you guys. No problem at all. We have a few requests actually. We have scissors, chip chip sounds. We have water sounds, and we also have requests for pop rocks as well. So there's a few bits and pieces we're gonna have to do. Thank you, Flying Tiger, for the follow. Seems, or the stream seems fine for us, so give it a refresh, Nick. See if that fixes it. Princess YSA. Thank you so much, dude, for using your Twitch Prime sub on us. That brings us up to 145 subscribers, which is pretty fucking awesome. So thank you for that. You guys are amazing. I always get so humbled when people use their Twitch Prime subs on me. It's like, wow. You generous bastards. Dosimo, thank you for the follow. for it, so we just need to wait for Twitch to make a decision as to whether or not we deserve partnership. So we'll see how it goes. Having this many people watching for this long definitely is helping with that, so it's all good. I'd recently joined my ASMR content with the Yogscast, hence the Yogscast ASMR stream, and they should be able to just take care of it and sort it all out for us, which is very exciting because in about 5 subs time we are going to be, I think, 11 emotes straight away, which is very exciting. Thank you for that, host Pegger. And the follow as well. So yeah, one of the things that partners get that affiliates don't is the quality changing thing. Affiliates are not guaranteed to have it, and when the servers are busy, affiliates don't tend to actually get it, unfortunately. Oh my god, Princess, thank you so much. That's the second 5 gift sub canon we've had in this stream today. That's amazing. Congratulations, Othello, Blood Cycle, Decoats, Mr. Jojo, and Mr. Conf. You all just got gifted subs by Princess YSA. It's definitely a specific thing about Affiliates Claw, because partners are guaranteed to have quality controls at all times. We'll get our partnership sorted out sooner rather than later, and then we'll be guaranteed quality controls, and you can drop it down if you need to. I think that you're guaranteed to have quality control on the VODs, so if that helps, then you can always watch the VODs, and then you'll definitely get the quality differences. Got all these subs going through here. That's it, there we go. Escape Velocity, thank you for the host. I made this to say hello to Kath. Welcome back. That Kimon Mary J happened. One of the biggest ASMR content creators on Twitch, if not the biggest, raided us tonight, and now we've just got hundreds of people just hanging out and apparently sticking around, so this should update to 150. Sugmi, thank you. Cheeky donation. My connection is making it difficult to watch, so here's a little something before I leave. Thank you, dude. I'm sorry to hear that there is some issues tonight. Usually we do get quality controls. It must just be because Twitch is busy tonight. I promise you guys that as soon as I'm allowed to reapply for partnership, I will do it. And we will just have to keep our fingers crossed that we get it, because partners get quality control and then you can change it up and down to whatever you want it to be. Okay? As I said before, you get the option to sort out the quality on VODs anyway. And I think on options as well, so we will fix it, I promise. Thank you, Storm Doolon, for all these little bits as well. Let's do the helicopter sounds for Rod's, shall we? Out of interest, is anybody else having problems with the video? Because that's the sort of thing that I should let Twitch know about if there are any other issues. In the meantime, it's time for a helicopter ride. There's your helicopter ride. Okay, so some people are saying they do have quality control, so if you are having issues with the stream, please refresh, because if you refresh, you should then be given quality control, and that should solve the issues. Thank you, Princess. And thank you again for gifting all those subs, dude. That's insanely generous of you. We are now halfway through the road to 200, from 100 that is. And let me double check. Partner, sub, emotes. Now that we're at 150, we get 11 emote slots. God, we're going to have to start thinking about what different emotes we're going to have. We need like a waving one, and like a tingles one, and like we need our own like ASMR, like 2 emotes together. We have to start thinking about that. Mini Coombsy, I'm live every night, buddy. Welcome. It's good to see a lot of our people who normally watch the reruns are joining us. Welcome. And there's Storm Dualon grabbing the 3rd place in the bits. Very much appreciated, dude. You guys have been insane with the bits tonight, thank you. Oh, you caught us now, Mini Coombsy. It's all good, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Is a fantastic game. Java, thank you for the follow. I will leave you account, Batman. I know. It is incredible. Ben is the Jar ASMR yesterday on the Yogscast channel. Thank you. Thank you for the vibrate. I'm having a great day, thank you, Mr. Zimo. I was feeling really good about our content yesterday because the Yogscast ASMR stream went down so well. And now, tonight we've been raided by Mary J, and our viewers are just insane. We've had over 200 new followers in a single stream. We've had we've had over 10 subscribers in this stream. Things are going a bit mental, so yes, I am very good, thank you. Big Bad Buddha Dad, welcome back. I am part of the Yogscast, yes. I have been for about 3 years now. I was in today's GTA video actually on the main channel. If you watch the main YouTube Yogscast channel, I was part of the GTA session, and it was super fun. Thanks for the host, buddy. Big Bad Buddha Dad. I've been in quite a lot of Yogscast content, so yeah, if you watch the Yogscast, you've probably seen me on there. I know, right, Storm? That was a lot of fun. I am a dwarf and a picking a hole. Ticky hole. Ticky hole. I am a dwarf and a picking hole. Brother of the mind, rejoice. Swing, swing, swing with me. Reach your pick and reach your fire. Swing, swing, swing with me. Yes, Capster. Lots of people joining us tonight. Yeah, Ben has got a good cult following now, it's so funny. He loves it. Martin still makes videos. He's still very good at it as well. He's a talented man. Mr. Simo, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. RD wonders why, thank you. Bonjour, just to follow us. Je suis français. Oublie tout fromage. I don't speak French, I'm sorry. Joey, thank you for the follow. Mic is too close. Which one? We have 4 different microphones. No, I've not played Fortnite, Charlie. You are a Snorlax snub. Yes, you are, Simo. Thank you, dude. All the cheeky little Snorlaxes coming in. But there's 4 microphones. No worries, that's it. We're going to wrap things up anyway, so thank you so much for all the support today. You guys are super awesome and super amazing. I know that it's very easy once someone raids a channel to just kind of click off and click away, and I super appreciate how many people have stuck around and enjoyed the content today. You're amazing. We are about to run a 24-hour rerun, so don't worry. You've got plenty more content coming your way. If you want to see what other kind of stuff I do, then you can. Very, very straightforward. You just got to get involved. So sit back and relax and enjoy the next 24 hours of ASMR. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice, relaxing stream. So, all I need to do is get the video ready so you guys can watch it. Because I want to add today's stream to the session. There we go. Add to rerun queue. And then we go back to the dashboard. Okay. So please guys, if you want to help us out, if you want to help us get that partnership, keep your channel open on this stream for as long as you can, because keeping those viewer numbers up is super important to Twitch and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, until next time, I've been Gav of the ASMR cast. And I'll see you all again tomorrow at the same time.